You are gorgeous or handsome, very, very attractive, okay? Since you were very young, I'm getting there was a lot of spells casted against you when it comes to your looks, or you may have had insecurities. You may have had a lot of people who tried to make you insecure because they were not happy with themselves. Okay, this has been a target for a while, okay? People trying to make you see yourself differently, okay? A lot of spells towards your looks, okay? We're getting something significant about someone's hair. It's a quality about yours that people were attacking, okay? And the devil was using these individuals to attack it. All right, but you are extremely gorgeous or beautiful. I'm getting you may have grown more into your beauty over time. Okay, you take care of yourself. You may eat certain things. Okay, eat right foods. All right, whatever it is that you do to make yourself look how you feel, or you feel beautiful. Maybe you've instead of allowing yourself to soak in what these people said about you, soak in these things, you're too confident. You are way too confident, so these things don't stick. Okay, the spells that they have said, it just doesn't stick. All right, something of that nature. You are so confident within yourself that these spells don't work on you no more. Okay, calling you these certain names, it just doesn't work. All right, saying that you're this or that, it doesn't work because you are confident in yourself. I'm getting you're very loved as well. Some of you may have a man in your life that he can't keep his hands off you, or the other way around. Okay, it's like an absolute like just love, okay, all around. You're loving on yourself, and you're also receiving that from anybody you come into contact with. It's like ultimate beauty. You are a reflection of beauty, okay? Them spells don't stick. I'm getting each time somebody said something against your beauty, each time somebody said you were ugly or something about your outfit or hair, it's like something grew. You were blessed with something. I'm also getting a financial gain. Okay, some of you may have been insecure about something. God may have given you some type of funds to get it fixed. Okay, something of that nature. You have had an upgrade in your look each time an individual spoke bad on your looks. Okay, something of that nature. Like you may keep up with yourself physically. Okay, very well put together is what I'm picking up. You are the ultimate. You're going to be the standard. Okay, I'm getting you were bullied a lot about your looks, and you're getting ready to come into a space where you are going to be considered the most beautiful. Okay, what I dealt with growing up, a lot of people used to comment on my looks, and a lot of people used to say negative things towards me, okay, when it came to the things that I wanted to do when I, grow up. And every last thing that they said I couldn't do, I did it. So I'm at a place where I see my beauty at the levels that I know it can go, and I'm appreciative of it. Some of you, that's where you're at right now. You see yourself beyond. You have come to a place where you've manifested the beauty that you've always desired. Okay, you've manifested that within your loving yourself. Okay, being in environments where you're loved by people, that also can help. And just being with somebody who loves you, that also helps as well. Okay, and just taking care of yourself. You have broke this curse by being confident within yourself. Okay, also a specific characteristic about you that you probably wanted to change. Okay, I'm getting something significant about a nose or hair or skin complexion. Okay, something of that nature, but it's like God didn't want you to I'm hearing correct it, or people may have felt like you may have felt like it was something that you needed to correct. Okay, God didn't want you to play with a specific part of your body. Okay, he didn't want you to do it because he knew that this was just a trend. Okay, and there's something about you that is ancient, something significant about unique and ancient about your look. Okay, if you would have affected this in any way, it would have decreased. How do I say this? It's something about you that's ancient, something about your natural features. This is a feature that you can't change. I'm picking up. It's like it's either lips, nose, something. I think I'm getting heavy emphasis on nose. Okay. Any other qualities, God? And hair texture. This is probably your greatest quality This is probably your greatest asset, okay? This part of your body is like very beautiful. It's like ancient. It's rare, okay? It's like it reflects something of your heritage, okay? Of your powerful lineage, okay? You're gonna want to like keep this, okay? Just because something may seem like it's not praised, I'm getting you are going to, like, you're the beauty standard. Like, you are the ultimate beauty standard. Whatever this is, it's the beauty standard, okay? You were mistaken. You were mistaken about this trait of yours, or wherever you live, or wherever you're going. This is going to be the beauty standard, something of that nature, okay? Because you know, in certain areas, they appreciate certain traits more, okay? Also picking up that, you know, a lot of people speak on like your looks. They want to discern like your looks, okay? They want to detect certain things about your looks because your personality and who you are is top tier. All right, you have a lot of people trying to pick you apart, but they can't find anything. They can't find the what they're looking for. What they're looking for is within themselves. That ugly that they have inside themselves, they're looking to find that within you, and they can't find it, so it boils their blood. And I was also picking up that people want to box you in, okay, but they can't seem to box you in. I was picking up this for myself as well. You know, there is a lot of people who want to compare you. There's a lot of people who want to compare how your life is to theirs or even to others. They want you to fit into a certain box when you surpass the standard. Okay. I could heavily relate to this. My entire life has been unintentionally unorthodox. And I did not ask for it, but I wouldn't want it any other way. I didn't ask for this. This is just who I am. And sometimes people would try to compare so they can fit me into their imaginations or whatever, into their illusions. But I'm getting that, like, some people may want to compare in a way, compare lives when there's no comparison. Okay, very multidimensional. In my own lane, in my own zone, in my own world. There can never be a comparison. Like I said, I'm inspired by God's beautiful creations all around us, but there is nothing or no one on this earth that I want to be besides myself. And I'm picking up that as well, like from this energy, from this space. Multi-talented, multi-dimensional. You receive your messages from the highest of all highest. So I never run out of those downloads. I never run out of these ideas. I'm a creative, never running out. When you're a divine being, you never run out. You never run out of ideas, resources. You never run out of downloads or anything. It's like it always comes to you. You're always in the flow of divine messages. You're always in the flow of the signs, synchronicities. You are always connected to God, okay? And when you are a multifaceted person, it's unlimited for you. I uplift every beautiful creation of God. All right? I uplift every beautiful creation of God. Not new to this, but true to this, okay? So there's something of that nature. Like, people want to, they feel like they want to connect you, but there's no connection, okay? You may be inspired, you may briefly be inspired by certain things, okay? But cannot be boxed in, going beyond the surface, going beyond what they see, going beyond what they say, going beyond who they may have compared you to, or what they have compared you to, being in your own lane, having your own unique abilities, okay? You cannot be boxed in, nor can you be compared. There's many people who are inspired by you, and there's many people who you may be inspired by, but there's this uniqueness, there's this unique quality, there's a lot of unique things that stand out about you, and I'm getting it has a lot to do with your beauty as well, okay? Very You were meant to be different. You were meant to stand out. We all have original traits and characteristics that makes us beautiful. That is our power. Your originality is your power. Who you are, that's your power. We can be inspired, but there is nothing like the original. We can inspire, be inspired, but there will be nothing compared to who you are originally. Okay, there's nothing compared to the original. Originality is power, knowing yourself, knowing thyself. Okay, and when you are an original person, you better believe that people are going to want to are going to be inspired by you. Okay, when you're a natural influencer, you're naturally going to influence. Okay, so if you are taking on that route of being an influencer, there's something of that nature. Somebody may be an influencer here. Okay, you influence a lot of people. Okay, many people are picking up certain character traits naturally when it comes to you. It's like something of that nature. You're influencing a lot of people, but in a very good way. Is what I'm picking up. All right, that's for some of you. Those are my influencers out here. You have a great impact on others. And I'm getting, yeah, but there's never going to be anyone like you. Okay. So, like they do with Michael Jackson, everybody tries to be like Michael, but no one can even compare to Michael Jackson. No one. They try to say Chris Brown is the closest thing to him, but I honestly feel like Chris Brown is Chris Brown, Michael is Michael. That's just an example. I have more messages.